name is Adrian. I am an ELT student. This week I will present you English vowels. As you may remember from the last week, we had talked about how important are pronunciation while speaking English. And this week we will talk about English vowels and their importance in, again, pronunciation. Before start our topic, I want to introduce you with the MOOC and FutureLearn. MOOC is a massive online course platform that you can find any type of course inside, and FutureLearn is one of those courses. FutureLearn is an online learning platform in partnership with 23 leading universities, the British Council, British Museum, and British Library to provide people learning opportunities that let people gain new skills. This week's course, this English Vowels topics course, is improved by Amanda White Al-Sharif and Cecilia Montenegro Perez from Marie University, Amsterdam. If you have interest, you can find it on MOOC and FutureLearn. This week's content is, first we will talk about introduction to vowels, second we will learn about English vowels and intelligibility, their connection, and third we will talk about pronunciation and language change, and last we will see some types of some vowels like trap vowel, dress vowel, nurse vowel, strut vowel, lot vowel, tot vowel, face vowel, and last goat vowel. Let's start with introduction to vowels. All the human speech sounds in the world's languages are denoted by symbols in the International Phonetic Alphabet, IPA. In the IPA chart, vowels are represented in a vowel diagram. It helps us understand the way in which vowels are pronounced. You can see the diagram as a cross-section of our oral cavity. The left-hand side is the front of our mouth and the right side is the back of our mouth. We find a lot of variations nowadays in the pronunciation of vowels among speakers. That's because speakers sometimes don't have a particular English vowel in their inventory, in their native language. So they use different one instead, and that creates new variations in English. Like we said last week, we have talked about how important intelligibility for our pronunciation. And in this slide, we will see how vowels affect our intelligibility while speaking English. First, we have vowel length. Research on English pronunciation generally agrees that vowel length is important for understanding. It means making a distinction between short and long vowels. For example, also you can see in the here, sheep and sheep. You can hear the difference between the pronunciation. And we have vowel quality. In vowel quality, it is less important than vowel length, but still important for our intelligibility and pronunciation in English. Vowel quality involves using a vowel from your native language. Like we said, not all people have same English vowels in their native speakers, so sometimes it's hard to use them, hard to pronounce them. So instead, they use some other vowels. They replaced vowels with their native languages. In the slide, we have exercise here. For this exercise, I need 3 volunteers. First one to read the first chart, second one to read the second chart, and third one to read the third chart. Who wants to be volunteer? Okay, thank you. And let's talk about some types of vowel. This is the chart, this is the English vowel system, and let's start with the trap vowel. One of the short English vowels is the vowel that occurs in the word trap. We therefore call it the trap vowel, as in the examples like back, hand, cat, and cancel. As second, we have dress vowel. The dress vowel phenomenon is an English vowel consisting of the vowel sound English speakers use in its keyword dress, and also in the words like smell and stem. Our third vowel is nurse vowel. The nurse vowel occurs in the words like turn, birth, and birth. The nurse vowel is no longer predictable from spelling, and some languages don't have the vowel, but still there's something called nurse vowel. And the other examples of this are hearth, world, birth, and work. Our next topic is pronunciation and language change. In English, many words are not pronounced in the way they are written. The mismatch is due to the various language changes that have occurred in the history of English. As you can see in this picture, there are some words. There are bone, done, gun, court, birth, womb, woman, and women. You can see that they are all spelled using with a letter of O, but they're all pronounced in different way. Yes, like we said, this is the challenge of English language. And that's because English is a widespread language and used nearly in the whole world. And due to these variations, of course, there are some difference between pronunciations of the words occurred with time and history. For this example, we have strut vowel. The strut vowel is the vowel sound in English. It appears in words like cup, luck, sun, and love. It's a short center vowel. Your mouth is relaxed and open, and the tongue is in the middle position. In phonetics, it's called a strut vowel because of the example word strut in the lexical set system, or also in other words like blood, some, cup, and stomach. With time, actually in the Old English, there is no such thing as strut vowel. All these words used to have pronounced with the short U. But with time, especially in the 17th century, people start using this words with pronunciation, start pronouncing this word with strut vowel, like we still use today. But yes, this is a widespread usage of strut vowel, but still, the Middle England, the people who live in Middle England sometimes don't use strut vowel, but in the London side of the Britain, it's very common to use strut vowel. And yes, let's keep going with the other vowels. We have lot vowel and thought vowel in this page. Lot vowel, these words belong to the lot vowel set like hot, stop, dog, and gone. They use a short open back vowel in British English. Example, hot and dog. You can see how they are written in the slide. It's a short vowel and not rounded strongly, opposite with true vowel we will see. In American English, lot vowels usually have instead. Like in American English, they don't pronounce lot vowel so common. Instead, they say so hot, not hot. They say hot. And the next we have thought vowel. These belong to the thought set like law, talk, thought, and so. Again, similar with the lot vowel, people living in America, people using American English don't pronounce thought vowel commonly. We have some examples here, but we cannot see due to the internet connection right now. And in our next page, we have face vowel and goth vowel. These are our last vowels. Face vowel is sound in the words like face, make, rain, day, and name. It's diphthong, meaning it has two parts. It starts with a as in bed and moves slightly toward e as in sit. Again, the other diphthong vowel is goth vowel. It's found in words like go, home, show, stone, and no. Goat vowel has different phonetic symbols in British English and American English. You can see over here. And yes, this is my comment from the Future Learn. Like I said in the first, this is an interactive course that you can also find comments below down the pages. And that was it. This is my bibliography. And yes, this is our topic today. Thank you all for listening to me.